Guys, welcome. First reactions. I'm going to listen to an album front to back, as I do with all these videos. Just recorded my On Fire reaction, Galaxy 500 on Fire. You go back and watch that if you want to, because it's going to come out first, so you can see that. And my opinion on it. Now I'm doing The Smiths. The Queen is Dead. I was going to do a Hatful of Hollow compilation album because it's chronologically prior to this. But I figured, I want to start with just a basic album, not a compilation, because I haven't heard anything by The Smiths, except for Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now. I needed a job, and then I found a job. Or got a job, whatever it is. What a bizarre song. The Smiths, I've heard just that song by them. I don't think I've heard anything else. It's Morrissey strikes me as a bizarre man. And I'm really eager to see what this is like. Indie rock, indie pop, post-punk, claims Wikipedia. 36 minutes, 10 out of 10 on Pitchfork. Whatever, we'll see. It's supposed to be like one of the best albums of all time. Defining album of the 1980s, came out in 86. So we'll see what it's about. I don't know, man. I don't know. At this point, I'm just lost. I'm so lost in a drift, and I want Morrissey to come to my rescue. Is that too much to ask? I don't know. Let's just jump right in, guys. First track, title track, The Queen is Dead. Good drums.
Between arches, her very lowness with her head in a sling. I'm truly sorry, but it sounds like this. And so I checked what drugs were.
These chords are off the wall. They're nuts. It's typical. That chord right there. I'm a little worried because I don't like The Cure. I don't enjoy The Cure's music. What's his name? Robert Smith? Robert something? The lead singer, the frontman of the Cure. I just don't like their music. Like, It's Friday, I'm in Love. I hear that all the time at work. But I haven't heard a Cure song that I actually like. They're just a little too off kilter, and the Cure frontman strikes me as someone similar to Morrissey, where they're just like this sensational person, and that's part of the appeal. And I'm kind of worried that I might not like the Smiths for that reason. We'll see. I don't know. I'll just keep playing. Commentary. I do like the energy. Like it feels like it's like thundering forward. Whatever that instrument is, it's pretty nice. That was such like a collage of madness in some ways. It's not like any one part is sensational necessarily. I mean, Morrissey is bizarre and crazy, but there were so many things happening in that song that it felt like this composed piece of music with a lot of intention behind it. So I'm really intrigued now because that was something else. I like the production. I do like the production. There's something in that mix that there's a crackle and an energy to it, and I like that. So let's see what the rest of the album is like. frankly, Mr. Shankly.
Frankly, Mr. Shankly, this position I've held, I want to go down in musical history. Celluloid history, Mr. Shankly.
The melody is good. Like what's so off kilter about Morrissey to me is like his weird like quirks in his voice. He'll be singing and then I'll crack and then I'll do something else. Stuff like that, which is kind of why I don't like The Cure. Because whoever it is, I'm just gonna look it up. It is Robert Smith. I was right. I thought like it can't be Smith. I'm just thinking that because I'm listening to Smith. But no, Robert Smith has a lot of weird vocal quirks like that, and some people really like that. That's why I'm drawn to Radiohead in some ways. That's why a lot of people don't like Radiohead. I understand that, but Robert Smith has so many quirks like that in the songs that I've heard from them, where I'm like that guy in the meme, like. But I hear it in Morrissey's delivery as well, and it's not off-putting yet. It's a little like distracting sometimes, but I might just have to get used to it and like know when they're coming in the songs on repeat listens. But so far it's like I like the chords, melody is fine. So I'm not like disengaged in that way. I just kind of have to acclimate myself to his voice, I think. So we'll see how that journey goes. This is crazy.
Making Christmas cards with a mentally ill. I want to live and I want to love. Frankly, Mr. Shankly, oh, give us your money.
Okay. Not bad. Don't know how I feel about it yet. I feel like I have to just get through these songs and then kind of feel the cohesive thing afterwards. So we're just going to keep going. I know it's over.
Oh, mother, I can feel enough said.
This bass.
I know it's over. See the sea.
It's like this vintage chord progression and melody. There's something almost like Roy Orbison about it. These crooning like whole note resolutions.
Handsome groom, I know it's over, and it never really began. But in my heart, it was so real. It tastes good to be gentle and kind. Mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head.
Fascinating. I've never heard music quite like this. The melody is like this weird croon that like just modulates in and out of notes. And it's almost like a tempo in terms of like when he'll resolve things into different chords and stuff. It's fascinating. Yeah, so next song, Never Had No One Ever.
When you walk without ease, had no one ever.
Uh, Not a huge fan of that one. It didn't really go anywhere. It was just kind of this like wailing, crooning. That's like over and over for 3.5 minutes. Whatever. Cemetry Gates. What do we have? Ooh.
I dreaded sunny days, so I'll meet you at the Cemetry Gates. Keats and Yates are on your side. Wild is on mine. But I've read well and I've heard them said 100 times, maybe less, maybe more. Sunny days, so let's go where we're happy and
Fascinating lyrics, I must say that much. These songs, I can't like put my finger on them. They're hard to read. Hard to get a read on, I should say. They are eccentric, to say the least. So yeah, let's keep going. Bigmouth strikes again.
As the flames rose to a Roman nose and her Walkman started to melt.
Again, another song with energy. It's really driving. There was the Radiohead, it wasn't Scotch Mist, was it? Like some live stream they did where they covered Ceremony by New Order, but they also covered a Smiths song. I don't actually remember what song it was. The Headmaster Ritual from Meat is Murder. I haven't heard it before. But I see the influence. I see the influence that the Smiths have had on Radiohead. Like, I hear it. It's totally there. I think Morrissey's just a little too eccentric for me. Not only in the delivery, but a little bit in the lyrics. Like, some of the lyrics I actually really like. They're pretty cool. But he's just so unhinged in a lot of ways. Like, he's not grounded at all. So it makes for a wild listen, and it's a little exhausting sometimes. But not a huge complaint. It's just the way it is, man. We have 4 songs left. 4 songs left. The Boy with the Thorn in His Side. Those quirks, man. That happens in Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now, too, where he likes to end phrases on like an upswing. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, right? Either way, there is an upswing in that song at some point. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little like unsatisfying because it's so out of left field where it's like, let's just go like up an octave, and just end the phrase up there. Don't know. It's not bad, but doesn't jive a whole lot well with me. It's a feature, not a bug, right? This like it's not for me. Very eccentric. Good grief. I mean, it's just sensational is what it is. And like I said, it's a little exhausting. Maybe it's just because I'm listening in a single sitting and it's a little too much to take in, eating too much candy at once. Don't know. But yeah, this is wild and not Oscar Wilde like in that one song. This is just wild. W-I-L-D. I dig the instrumentals at least. It's like I'm liking some of the songs in spite of Morrissey. uh, whatever, whatever. I'm enjoying myself at least in some capacity. 3 songs left, guys. Vicar in a Tutu. This ought to be just fantastic coming from a lapsed Catholic.
I was minding my business, lifting some lead off the roof of a hole in a church. Vicar in a tutu is not strange. He just wants to live his life this way. The monkish
It's a silly song. Preposterous. Good lord, this won't do at all. How terrible. So the next song is There's a Light That Never Goes Out. This song has like 30 billion views on YouTube. So apparently this is a popular one. So I'm interested to see what this one's all about.
take me out tonight. I never want to go home because I haven't.
I'm doing my Morrissey impression.
Oh, please don't drop me home because it's not my home, it's their home, and I'm welcome no more. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Take me out tonight.
It's a very straightforward song. The instrumentation is really lush. I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it was a fine song, but the melody didn't really go anywhere. It just kind of did what it did and then was out. Lyrics were interesting. I'll give it that. So yeah, Some Girls Are Bigger Than Others, final song. And then I'll kind of talk about how I feel at the end here. So here we go. What the hell happened? So the engineer increased the reverb on the drums, faded the track in, faded it out, took the reverb off, and then faded it back. All right.
Girls' mothers are bigger than other girls' mothers. As Antony said to Cleopatra as he opened a crater veil, oh, I said,
This is just Jangle Pop territory now. I'm telling you, the instruments are nice. That's the album, guys. That's the album. I'm just looking at some like critical reception stuff on Wikipedia. Tom Hibbert gave a favorable review saying that the guitars are great, some of the words are marvelous, others are like scratchings on a fifth form desk, as well describing Morrissey as half genius, half buffoon. Yeah, there's another one here. Rolling Stone retrospectively reviewed the album as one of the funniest rock albums ever. Yeah, this is a weird one. this is a weird one. I don't know how I feel about it. I can say I didn't dislike it. I don't know if I like it yet, in like almost any capacity. Oof. Weird. It is off the wall. It is eccentric. It is sensational in some places. Sweet, somber in some ways. Yeah. Jeez. I feel like this is another one where, kind of like with Velvet Underground, maybe, and much like Joy Division, people who are fans of the band will be able to comment and be like, here's the deal with the Smiths. Because it happened with Joy Division, it happened with Velvet Underground, to some extent on Velvet Underground. But with this, I feel like people are going to be able to like just kind of give me some context and what makes this album tick for them. And I think that will really help me. Because I remember when I first listened to Unknown Pleasures and Closer, I was like, what? There's like things on Closer that I liked, but it wasn't until I got context that it really helped kind of hold the album together. And I think I need that with The Queen Is Dead, because this is like a really jarring listen. But I'm not turned off. I'm just really intrigued and confused. So let me know what you guys think of this album. I'm really curious to know. I want to hear. Okay? Let me know. Also, let me know what else you think I should listen to. I might diverge from the Smiths now, because I still don't feel super comfortable going to the compilation because this confused the hell out of me. But I'm thinking next one I do might be Spiritualize, Ladies and Gentlemen, We're Floating in Space. That's over an hour long, so I might just do that in a single video. I don't know yet. And then I might actually just do Loaded, because I don't really feel like going back to Galaxy 500 right now. So I might do Loaded. Velvet Underground's Loaded. We'll see. I'm kind of just going off the cuff now. So, yeah, that's kind of the trajectory I am on. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I have a good handful of subscribers, new subscribers, that are just watching all of these. And I really appreciate all the views, all the interaction, all the feedback, and I'm glad that people are liking these videos. So, yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's it. Again, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video, probably Spiritualized. Expect that one, okay? Peace.